Welcome back to GATE XAIML. Today we will solve some of the previous year GATE questions on expectation and variance. Let's start. Consider a probability distribution given by the density function P of x equal to Cx square in the interval 1 to 4. Find P of x less than or 2 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 3. So the given function C is the constant. So first you have to find the C. How will you find the C? By the definition of the probability density function, that is minus infinity to infinity f of x dx be equal to 1. That implies here this minus infinity means 1 to 4 cx square dx should be equal to 1. That implies c into x cube by 3 in the interval 4 to 1 should be equal to 1. That implies c into 4 cube by 3. What is 64 by 3 minus 1 cube by 3 equal to 1. That implies c equal to 1 divided by 63. Now we find out p of 2 less than equal to x less than or equal to 3. This is get a mistake. 3 by 63. Okay, 3 by 63. So this will come out to be 19 divided by 63. Okay, just I forgot that mistake. This denominator 3. Okay, so that is the answer. Next. In an examination, a student can choose the order in which two questions, question A and question B, must be attempted. Okay, what is the condition they are saying? So two questions you have to attempt, A and B. If the first question is answered wrong, the student gets 0 marks. If the first question is answered correctly, the second is not correct, the student gets only first marks question. If both questions are correct, the student gets some of the marks. So the probability they are given answering correctly and the marks awarded for that question. Now, in which order, okay, they have to attempt the question as to get the expected marks, highest marks, okay, maximize. So there are only two possible combination. So first, answer the question A. So what it is, let us say probability of A is wrong, first condition. If A is wrong, or if A is wrong, what is I'll get 0 marks into 0. That is the expected value, right? That's what you're finding. Then what is the second condition? If the first question is answered correctly and the second is not correct, the student only get the first marks. So if PA is correct, then B is wrong. So I will get the first marks question marks, that is 10. Next, the third was saying if both are correct. If A is correct and then B is also correct, probability of getting B is correct, I will get what? Into sum of the marks, 10 plus 20, 30. Now they are given these probabilities. Probability A is wrong. A is correct is 0.8. Then so A is wrong is 0.2 into 0 plus P of A is correct is 0.8. P of B is wrong is 0.5. They are given it into 10 plus P of A is correct is 0.8 again. P of B is correct is 0.5 into 30. So this will be equal to 4 plus 12, 16 marks. Expected marks is 16 if he solves like this. Now, if you answer first B, first answer is B. That means probability first condition B is wrong. If it is wrong, you will get 0 marks for it. Plus, if B is correct and A is wrong, he will get the marks for correct B. So for that is 20 marks. So into 20 plus both are correct. B is correct into P of A is correct. We will get 30 marks, sum of the marks. So 0 plus B of B is correct is 0.5 into A is wrong is 0.2 into 20 plus B is correct is 0.5, it is 0.8 into 30. So this will be equal to 2 plus 12, 14 marks. So out of these two, he gets the highest marks when he answers the question A first. So first question A, then question B, marks is 16. When you calculate the expected marks 16, you can easily find out. Okay. Next. The probability density function f of x is defined on the interval a comma 1 as f of x equal to 1 by x square. Okay. Value of a such that f of x is a valid PDF. Again. So interval a to 1, f of x dx should be equal to 1. This is what they are saying. So find the value of a such that this is true. So integration of a to 1, f of x is 1 by x square dx should be equal to 1. That implies the integration of 1 by x square is minus 1 by x in the interval a to 1 should be equal to 1. That implies what will be this minus 1 minus of minus plus 1 by a equal to 1. That implies a equal to 1 by 2. The answer. Next. Each of 9 words in the sentence, there are 9 words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now, these 9 pieces are put in a box. Okay, they are written on a piece of paper and then they are put in a box. And then one is drawn at a random. What is the expected length of the chosen word? So to find the expectation. So first write the PMF. So the x be the random variable and f of x be the function probability. Now x, count the words. 9 words are there, in that there is 3 characters. Expected length means you have to calculate the word length. So 3. What is the probability of picking this 1 by 9? Because out of 9 chits or papers, I will be picking 1. So all probabilities will be 9 by 1. This is 3. Again, this is 5. Probability is 1 by 9. Next, brown. So this has 5 letters, 1 by 9. Then fox, 3, 1 by 9. Then jumps, again 5, 1 by 9. Over, 4, 1 by 9. 3, 1 by 9. Lazy, 4, 1 by 9. Then 3, 1 by 9. So now what is the expected value? E of x equal to summation of x, x of x. So you go on multiplying 3 into 1 by 9. How many 3s are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 are there. 4 into 3 by 9, right? Plus how many 5s are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 into 5 by 9 plus 4. There are 2 4s. 2 into 4 by 9. So this will be 12 plus 15 plus 8 by 9. 34 by 9. This is the answer. So convert it into decimal and then place it. Next. Consider a random variable x that takes the value plus 1 and minus 1 with probability 0.5 each. So they are saying x, there is 1, there is minus 1. So this probability of f of x is given as 0.5, 0.5. The values of cumulative distribution f of x at x equal to minus 1 and x equal to plus 1 are. So f of x equal to f of minus 1. If you remember that our explanation I gave on the lines, this is 0, minus 1, 1. The accumulation should start from minus 1. Why it is confusing? Because they have mentioned plus 1 as first. First they have mentioned plus 1, so students will get confused. On a number line, minus 1 will come first, then 0 and then 1. So cumulative means from starting from the lesser value of or the lower bound of x to upper bound of x. So now it is simple. F of minus 1 is this point only you are finding. So it is nothing but f of minus 1, that is equal to 0.5. Already they are given. Now f of 1 is equal to this point and then the next this point, this point. This is not given, this is given directly. So f of 1 is equal to f of minus 1 plus f of 1, right? So this is again 0.5 plus 0.5. This is 1. The answer. So answer is 0.5 and 1. Next. Consider a finite sequence of random variables x. So n variables they are given, n values they are given. Let mu x be the mean and sigma x be the standard deviation for this x, random variable x. Then they define another random variable y equal to yi equal to a xi plus b, where a be greater than 0. Let mu y and sigma be the mean and standard deviation of the new value that they have derived from x. Now which of the following is incorrect? If you observe here, index of mode is same as x and y. See, this is a linear combination. Already studied, no? Linear. Index of median is also linear. Median formula you know in the second chapter you have seen. Now this is also linear combination. See, this is nothing but what? E of y is equal to a into e of x plus b. That's what they are saying. This is also correct. Linear combination. Now, the variance is not linear. Why? For example, variance of a of x is equal to what? A square into variance of x. That's why this statement is wrong. This is not linear, not right like this. That's simple question based on the concept. Next, if r equal to e of x square minus e of x whole square, then what is this r means? R is nothing but what? Variance, no? Sigma square formula they have given directly. E of x square minus e of x whole square. The variance can be 0. Yes, the variance of the constant k is 0. This one statement is true. And also assume variance is always positive. Not have a negative value. For example, variance of x minus y. You have written it as variance of x plus variance of y. Variance negative value is not possible, always positive. That means this is greater than or equal to 0. Very simple conceptual question. Okay. So that completes your chapter number 5. We'll start with the new concept on discrete probability distribution examples in the next video. Thank you for watching.